In Excel, we have a rows. Rows are nothing but a series of data put out horizontally in a spreadsheet. The rows are ranging from 1 to 10 lakhs 48,576, or I can say 1.0 million approximately. Here, if you see the sample data set, we have employee ID, name, and the age. This particular record, which is highlighted in the red, is actually considered as one row. Here you are getting the information about the employee ID or a particular employee, I would say, with the employee ID as 21, name as Angela, and the age as 23. Let's try to understand the concept of cells. Cell is nothing but a single box which is intersecting the rows and the columns. A cell is an intersection of a row and a column. Each cell consists of a single value which representing some information about the data. Let's go to the next slide where we are talking about the concepts of columns. A column is a series of data put out vertically in a spreadsheet. The columns are ranging from 1 to 16,384. So you can see here employee ID is one column which is actually consists of a same type of data. That means if I have employee ID which is an integer, so I'll get all the data in an integer format, which is talking about the employee ID of various employees. Let's go and first of all talk about this particular concepts practically as well. In this data, actually we have the data of a sample superstore. Here in this data set, we have the row ID, order date, ship date, and we have various different columns. Here you can see that if I highlight this particular row, it's a row now. It is actually talking about one order ID and the various details about that order ID, like which customer purchased the product, the name of the customer ID, which ship mode he opted for, which country he belongs to, which city he belongs to, which state he belongs to, and various different details. What product he purchased, what is the product name, what is the sales, what is the quantity, what is the discount, and the profit. So that is how you are getting this particular data. So each row is talking about one transaction, and if you see here, there are around 9,994 records. So that is about the rows. If you see the column, here is the column, for example, order ID, which is consist of alphanumeric data. And here you can see each order ID is having a same type of pattern. For example, let's take one more example of ship date. Here you can see that we have dates for all the columns, all the records of the columns. Intersection of a row and a column is gonna be a cell. So this is my cell which is having the value as United States. So that is how you can able to understand this entire Excel file. What is a row, what is a column, and what is a cell. So finally in this video, what we have learned is rows are nothing but a detail about a particular data. For example, as we have seen in the Excel file, one row is talking about the transaction of that particular customer. We can have around 10 lakhs 48,576 rows, approximately 1 million. Cell is the intersection of rows and columns, which is talking about each value of that particular record. And columns are nothing but a single type of data, for example, employee ID or customer ID, and it is consisting of the same type of data. There are 16,384 number of columns we can create in the Excel. I hope this makes sense. We'll see you in the next topic. Till then, take care.